It's dry season again in Laos, so that means there's cool air, clear skies, sunshine and good thermals. This is a big parade ground and has a huge area of asphalt, and since it's 3 in the afternoon it's warmed up nicely and I've had a couple of good thermals off it already. The launch looked pretty good and it hung in the air for a while there, but then it started to sink and it fell out of the sky like a brick. I got into a bad position where I was too high to come down for a safe catch and too low to go around for a second attempt. My usual strategy when I get into that place is to bring the glider right above my head and then do a very tight turn for a catch with the flaps on. But just as I was about to do that, I got a big bump right above my head. On the go around I started to climb pretty nicely, so I didn't hit the flaps, and I got a big upward punch. The very lumpy air combined with the sound of leaves scuttling across the asphalt told me there was probably a small whirlwind coming my way. I normally abandon those things because they're pretty hard to fly and a good way to crash, but this one seemed to be giving me plenty of lift, so I stuck with it. I turned left when I probably should have turned right there, and you can see the consequences. It just flew like a manhole cover. You've got to leave plenty of room for error to come home, because when you get out of those things, the downdraft on the outside is really nasty. It's also very turbulent, so planning the descent to the catch is pretty darn difficult. I almost got wiped out just before the catch here. You can see from the altimeter records what a wild ride it was. It didn't get much higher than the original launch height of 30 metres, but it got down to 7 metres before the fun started. Some of the upward climbs in the thermal are almost as steep as those from the original launch, and then the falls on the other side are almost as bad.